A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball. Next, Mitch Haniger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Here's Corey Seager, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Robbie Cano now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Pitch popped up. Panic is there for it, and the inning is over. Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Second,
now at the plate, number 53, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Third.
Here's Buster Posey now. And at first for him following the 1-out single. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Here's Manny Machado now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 13. Manny
lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Chris Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Joe Pennant. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. At the knees, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. In now, Brandon Crawford. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Kelby Tomlinson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready now, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Stepping into the box, Jeff Samardzija. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jeff Samardzija
takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Seager gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 53.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 53 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And he will get there to make the running play, and ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Corey Seager.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Fouled back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Robinson Cano stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Granderson is under it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Takes this the other way to right. Henniger is there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Pennant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
The shortstop, number
So it's a
35.
runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Kelby Tomlinson looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here comes the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Softly hit out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
In there, no balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding forward now, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Stepping up now, Jeff Samardzija. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jeff Samardzija.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Digging in and looking for more. Number 53. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit hard to short. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher number 44.
Settling in now, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brandon.
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here's Joe Panik. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 35.
Brandon Crawford stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Giants, 3rd baseman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in. To try it again. Jeff Samardzija. Andres Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Andres Blanco.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 8. Hunter Pence.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from
now pitching for the Giants.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Hunter Strickland.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Now here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh. Digging in, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Machado now on 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Santana is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Standing in, number 53. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder, number 53.
This is line to left. Cruz is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting,
one away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
This is skied out toward right, giving chase is Henniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And he kicks off the inning with a ground rule. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. For Granderson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
In now,
Pitcher.
Rich Hill.
Rich
1 for
Hill.
2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So stepping in.
Batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3. But take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Brendan Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Chris Davis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Haniger is there, one away. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz going back to the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. So striding forward now, Kelby Tomlinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. Granderson is there. Let's see if they test it. And that will plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. At the plate. Victor Neris. And he's getting his first plate.
For the Giants, number 18, Andrew Benintendi.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Granderson on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Manny Machado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and